love me. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Could be a better or more optimal pick there for them to go after on Echo Fox's side in that third place slot and wait on picking the Anivia so you know what it's into. But that's Froggen saying, I want to help my team. I want you guys to have the counter picks, or I want you to have a better idea of what you're going up against. I will play Anivia into anything.
And that's actually one of a great highlight in draft, although I think we might have to stop that thought for now as Inori's popped himself over the wall. Looper blocked down by Zig, and this looks like first blood potentially. Arcadian shadowing around his own, and Inori commits for it. Now Arcadian going to move his way back through. Damage is there. That's going to force the flash from Kha'Zix. And now Zig still getting chased down. Arcadia wants it. He's got the flash. Inori doesn't have his, so another Pro Seek is going to do it. He's going to keep chasing and he sees and he flashes it. Looks for the auto, and there's the first blood.
Arcadian again, both games, first blood for the rookie on Echo Fox.
Rookies are doing well.
Yeah.
NA Junk.
One's up.
He's pulling the wave as well, so Froggen is really kind of putting his foot down in this lane. In the meantime, Adrian poking down back on Keith. His arrow, Adrian still looking good here. Lantern out. His nice arrow looks for the poke. Keith just barely misses out on a Q to the face. And Looper, here's the flippy. And Zig's like, he's not happy about what's going on here. I mean, he might not die, but what are you supposed to do against triple Dark Seal Corrupting Potion Sin?
It's the triple Dark Seal. No points in W here as well. Just going for straight damage to clear the minion wave and flipping. And also shoving the wave to possibly set up a gank here. We'll see. It's hard to gank a Maokai with flash, but we'll see right here.
Looks like a proxy, but it could just be a gank. Arcadian going to try and make it happen. Looper moves his way out, takes one more tower, and it gets a kill.
Oh, and those Dark Seals, 2 across the board.
Nice hook there. Play not going to connect, but Gate didn't want to commit following the Q in. Again, it's just all poke at this point. Arrow is perfectly fine, actually, up in CS with a very slight item advantage.
Yeah,
the dagger.
It's a good lane advantage as well, just in terms of matchup. But hold on, Gate flashing
Gate's
forward.
Blocks there as well. He's low, but they know Arcadian's coming. Arrow is going to move in as hook onto Adrian. Teleport's coming in, but Looper, he's there first this time. Arrow now going to get locked down. Arcadian's going to try and take him out. They will get one, and now Looper once more. Ziggo is joining in as he's going to lock up Looper. Looper not that tanky. He's going to get taken down. Arcadian gets out from under the tether, and it's a 1-for-1.
Yep.
So watch this particular engage again.
Yeah, Gate took so much damage trying to engage this. The flash, exhaust, and then the hook hits Adrian because Arrow flashes out of the way, but it still ends up with a kill onto Arrow. And then Zig TPs in, zones them away so that they can pick up Looper. So the Ashe doesn't get much more of the fight afterwards.
Certainly nice to see Looper.
Now it looks like he's ganking top lane. Yeah, the Maokai has to push up because he wants to catch the wave here, and they're throwing 3 people at Zig.
So the trap here flipped. He's going to land in. Zig's going to flash Arcadian. Follows for the knock-up. There's a knockback there for Zig, but Froggen's going to try and cut him off. He's got the flash. They might just dive. Looper going to start taking up the turret. Damage is starting to come in. Great wall from Froggen. Zig dodges the first even. The stun's going to move, and he gets flipped again. And that's an easy kill. Froggen this time gets it.
And they don't get much on the other side of the map for PHEONIX1. They have to shove in mid lane and bottom side, and there wasn't any really buffs up here for Inori to take. He just gets wards on the bottom side. And that's going to be another kill going over to Echo Fox off of the back of Arcadian making a play. This time Froggen gets the kill on top.
Yeah, able to teleport in this time. Going to take some damage. His turret also under siege, but he's got his Rod of Ages now, so Anivia is going to really start scaling up now that the mana items are ticking up and stacking. And again, bottom lane pressure is nice here from P1. Looks like they will actually get the turret here.
There we go.
Collect that first turret gold.
This has become a core item on Singed. You go for the Dark Seal build into, not the Roa, but into the Righteous Glory to speed yourself up, flip somebody into your team. I was talking about Echo Fox. If they botch the engage, it's hard for them to continue the fight. But I mean, it's so hard to mess this up. You run straight at them, you're NASCAR.
Yeah.
That's why you are NASCAR Sid.
Like we said, Maokai and Sin do not have equal weights on team fights. As there's a dive. Arrow's going to miss this key. Flashes it, nice arrow onto Inori, but dive still in. Adrian gets the kill this time. P1 even going to commit the teleport. Might try for a push here as Loopers also win. It's 2v4 escape. Hooks dig in towards the turret. He gets played back in, and now he gets flipped back. So far towards the turret as Ryu's trying to save his teammate Zig. Tanking up to deliver the good walls there. Might actually not be enough. Great ulti there as Froggen's going to get egg. And P1's going to move back in, but Looper wants back in. Arcadia moves in. Bouncy Castle triple play. Going to turn it all around, and now Looper going to put down the goop. Force out Ryu's flash.
We're going to see it again right here. Great flash from Keith, and then the arrow point blank onto Inori. Even though he's trying to dive him under turret, stays cool, but it causes Inori to dive a little bit far. They'll flip back from Looper even though he TP'd on the other side. Gets Zig really far in there. He's got an alley-ooped him. And then the flash wall. Shockwave does deal a lot of damage there, and then the Kha'Zix W and auto attack on top of it. But this right here, Gate, beautiful. Walks forward with the play, gets 3 people in it. And then the flash, and gets a flash out of that as well. Is selling the Dark Seal for himself, and now he's just an absolute menace. He has so much HP, even though he doesn't have much in terms of magic resistance. It looked like he had 144 armor there.
Not too shabby, and he's actually gonna...
Oh no, sorry, yeah. 66 armor. So I was like, I saw it for a brief second.
No, that was the AP actually.
I was like, where's he getting that armor? That seems ridiculous. So he's mostly a health tank, and then when he uses the ultimate, it's a regen stats tank at that point for the Singe. He doesn't usually buy those items that give him those defenses, like magic resistant armor.
Look at the current damage on the P1 carries, and they probably don't have enough to really put a dent in him as Froggen bursting down Adrian.
That's a dent.
Almost 2-shots him with a bit of help from Thunderlords, but the Infernal Drake, we're going to go over here to Echo Fox. Going to try and stop him, but Arrow as well. Hooked in there as Froggen's going to take him down. Ryu with a beautiful ulti going to turn around, but Froggen is going to pop this on. He's Inori.
Inori in the back.
And he's actually flanked perfectly. Froggen turned into an Aegis. Keith's going to go down. P1 again. Go off in this fight. They turn around. The Drake goes to Fox, but that means nothing. This Arcadian's shut down as well.
A huge turnaround, and the Baron is also on the table here. Looper, now he has to just push the bottom lane. He wasn't able to disrupt the fight enough, and they use so much there, but P1 come out on top, and now they're going to swing the game back into their favor.
We keep seeing it in straight-up fights. P1 looking so good together. And Looper, despite the advantage in the top lane, isn't the same team-fighting tank that Zig is. This Baron's going to go over to P1, and game is completely turned around now. They'll get the gold lead, they'll take the Baron. And Echo Fox, that was a hard part of
synergy. Inori is flanking. Ryu gets a 3-man shockwave here. Throws it there. Boom! 3 people in, and Zig gets in immediately. Froggen forced to Zhonya's, and now Inori cleanup duty. Threat on the AD carry. Doesn't matter that the other people were chunked out. Your AD carry's still healthy, and Kha'Zix is right on top of him.
Arcadian going to go down from the end there. Good protection actually on arrows
from Inori and Ryu right now. They're just playing out of their mind from behind. They're how they got back into the game last game. Zig came down as well, but he's been shut down this game. So Ryu and Inori seem to be actually really on top of their game right now.
And he reflects there in the team fight damage. Arrow also for not dying did a considerable chunk as well.
Looper did a drive-by. He's just there for 310 damage. Bye, guys. It looks unwinnable. I'm out of here.
He was kind of right by that point it was, so booking it maybe not the worst thing, but this Baron's going to be tough for Echo Fox to clean out. And Ivia's got good wave clear, but there's a nice shockwave again. Arcadian almost sniped out. That's a kill. Ryu, barely enough damage. He gets himself arrowed, but he balls out there. Going to protect himself with the shields with a bit of help from Adrian as well. And with Arrow just firing high-powered Qs under these turrets as they try and protect them, it's a tough seed for Echo Fox to try and deal with, particularly this early into the game.
Oh man, I was looking at it again. It's a red buff. Froggen had a red buff, or sorry, Ryu had a red buff on him. And he just takes out Arcadian from afar. And now this siege with the Baron buff, everybody has to back up. They're pinging that there's some wards behind them that Looper could possibly TP to, but Froggen
chunked out again. Adrian hook, but that's not enough. Good big shield. And they're actually diving in for it. Teleport over the top, and they've got Gate. He's already down. And that TP is just going to move in. Looper can't do anything as that tower falls on P1. Breaks straight through the middle. Looper caught down now as well. Not nearly tanking enough through that. And P1, the train's still going.
And there's so much damage here between the 3 members of Inori, Ryu, and also Arrow on top of it. And they're going to try to push here. Froggen, he does have the ultimate to just clear out. So hard to siege against the Sinivia, but they have the Baron buff. They have a lot of damage. Zig is tanky if he wants to tank.
Oh, Froggen, great
Zig's gonna wait for it.
He's going for it. He got Froggen. Arrow takes him down. Arcadian gonna fall here as well. Inori straight to the backlash, ripping people to pieces. Gate can flame into the laser. No, not quite as his team protects him. And P1, they'll plow through Echo Fox. They'll take down the turrets, and they're gonna try and end this one.
At P1. Amazing performance, both from comebacks here. Game 1 and Game 2. There's one for the road, and they're going to take it.
Looper barely respawns in time to see his team get ace. The Nexus open and bare as PHEONIX1 sweep through Echo Fox for their first game of the year.
Oh, Nori jumps in. No fantasy for you. Crazy performance there, and you can see the sigh of relief from PHEONIX1 playing from behind at the start. but their team fighting on point. They have had fights from a deficit both times.